Hello and welcome to Knead in the Kitchen, where today we're making pumpkin dinner rolls. But these rolls can also be used for making little sandwiches, and they're going to look like little pumpkins by the end of it. So they're really cute. We're doing a yeast roll recipe. So what I have in here is 654 grams of all-purpose flour. That's 4 1/3 cup. And then to that, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of yeast. That's an instant yeast. So what's nice about instant is it can go right in with the flour. And then on the side of the bowl, I'm putting 2 teaspoons of salt. And the reason for that is salt and yeast don't like each other. So for now, I want to keep them separate somewhat. This is 1/3 cup plus 1 tablespoon of sugar. That's 92 grams. 1 whole egg that I've beaten. That's a large egg. This is 3 tablespoons, which is 46 grams of butter, which I've melted and cooled. That goes in. So far, so good, right? This is pretty easy. This is actually butternut squash, which I roasted. You can use canned pumpkin puree. This is 3/4 cup or 204 grams, and that goes in. I'm just going to stir that at the very lowest setting and slowly pour in. This is 1 cup of milk. That's 250 milliliters. At this point, I'm going to up the speed on this to a mid-range speed and let it knead for 5 minutes. One thing I forgot to tell you is that all of my ingredients were at room temperature. I'm going to get this going on medium, and I'll come back in 5 minutes. All right, 5 minutes is up, and this looks like a pretty nice dough. During the middle part of this kneading process, this dough looked pretty wet, so if that happens, just keep going, because now it looks nice. I'm just going to put this into a greased bowl and let this rise. When you put your dough into a bowl, what you want to do is just flip it. The bowl has a little oil in it, so you just want to flip it just so that there's a little bit of oil surrounding your bread dough with some plastic wrap. I'll poke a few holes in it. And this will rise for about an hour until it doubles in bulk. Well, here is this happy little loaf, and I'm just going to weigh it. I have 2 prepared pans. This gets divided into 12. Now, I like to weigh my dough. It gives you a better bake. However, if you don't want to, you can just eyeball it. I have 1,266 grams. Let me show you what I've done here. These are each 105 grams, which is about 3 ounces. So what I'm doing is I flatten this out, and I'm just putting everything into the middle and make a nice little round package like that. Turn it upside down, and with your hand, you just go in a circle. And you want to feel some sort of a drag on this surface. There's nothing on here. I washed it, I dried it, but there's no oil or butter or anything. And you want that to be kind of tacky. And you just take your hand like a claw and you move in circles, and then you get this beautiful little ball. And if it's not perfect, that's okay, because they're supposed to look like pumpkins, and pumpkins aren't perfect. So I push everything in the middle and then pinch, flip it over, and then just make circles with your hand, just like a claw. And there you have it. Now from here, I'm just going to take some kitchen shears and cut these pieces and angle everything into the center. And that will rise. I'm going to cover these and let these rise for about 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, I will turn my oven on to 350. This is just an egg with a little bit of water added to it. And I beat it up. And now I'm just going to take, I want more of a pumpkin color on these buns. So what I'm going to do is take a little bit of gel. This is a copper color gel. A gel is like a food coloring, but it's much more intense than the liquid food color. So you don't want to put much in here until you know exactly what you have. Actually, that looks pretty good. That's kind of a pumpkin-y color. It gives you the suggestion of it anyway. Now these are almost double in size. So at this point, and the oven is up to temp, I'm just going to poke a hole with a chopstick right in the middle. Use the back of it. Because when these come out of the oven, I'm going to put a little piece of nut in here. I think I'll use a pecan. And that will be the stem on the pumpkin. I'm just going to go ahead and brush this. When you put bread in the oven, it will pop up quickly right before it begins to bake. So I think what I'm going to do is put this in the oven right now and let them puff up in there. And these are going to take at 350 degrees, which is 176 Celsius. This is going to take about 25 minutes. They're cute already, right? So I'll see you in 25 when they come out, see what they look like. Well, these just came out, and aren't they so cute? Ooh, they're hot. But let me just show you how to finish this. You can just take a little piece of nut and put that in there. I have some pecans and I have some almonds, and I think I like the idea of the almond. But, oh yeah, that's cute. Anyway, you can do whatever you like, of course. Oh, this is just so fun. Okay, anyway, there you are, the little pumpkin. Too cute. Okay, well, I hope you try this recipe. And let me know if you do. If you want to post a picture of it, go to my Facebook page. You can do it there. Happy Halloween, everyone. Enjoy your autumn. And thank you so much for watching. Come on back later on. I'll have something else. Bye, guys.